Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. So in the last episode we found an unknown dead body, and out of everyone there could be, it has to be Kyoko or just the 16th student that we learned about in the last episode, Mukuro Iwasaba. So let's go see if we can actually find who it is. I don't think that it is Kyoko, but also I don't know why it would be the mastermind. So let's continue from where we left off. Yeah, this is the body. We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And this white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body. Oh my god, wait. There's boots. Oh no, I've cosplayed Kyoko before and she has boots like that. The victim is a total mystery, but one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach. Why does it say knife like that? Their clothes are stained a bright red. It's actually pink. It appears the blood has stopped, but the blood that's still there is wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are hidden, but I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. Huh? How can you tell?
Well,
I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then could it be? Okay then! Let's just tear the mask clean off!
Come on.
Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out towards the mask, and in the next instant... Oh god, she got blown! She got blown up! Toko too! There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up! It blew up, it blew up, it blew up! Makoto, why you gotta do that? My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then...
Come on.
Hurry up, put out the fire! As my consciousness attempted to float away, the voice reached up and pulled me back to earth. That sometime had passed in my... Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water? Come on, dump the water on it. Okay, the upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the water. It died down, leaving behind the only unpleasant smell of burning dead body. Okay, I guess that took care of it. Okay, so I'm gonna say that that's not Kyoko, because why would you burn the body why would you want to explode the body? Just thinking about it, it's to conceal the identity of whoever is dead, but if it was Kyoko, why would they want to conceal it? So maybe it is the 16th student. What the hell, man? It exploded?
What
I had a bad feeling about this body, but I never imagined it would explode, and now the body.
What?
It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charged, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko. Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But...
I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words...
The mastermind. What?
What?
The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way the mastermind got charboiled. Get serious. I agree. Normally, the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if the master is dead, right? I mean, I guess he's right, but that corpse, it's a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that same person very well may be the mastermind who planned this all out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in school right now.
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously... Wait a minute. I just remembered at the beginning of the game, there's this little cut sequence with this guy who is like, I guess, in an execution by Monokuma in the starship. Or the spaceship, whatever it's called. Okay, I'm gonna say that is the middle-aged dude at the beginning was the principal, but Monokuma killed him. Or whoever the mastermind killed him so that they could be like the headmaster, because Monokuma's the headmaster. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. You know? Then that would mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster. It's the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Mukuro Ikusawa, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
What?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school. Are you just gonna say this in front of the security camera?
What?
I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusawa, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
I don't think we need to watch out for her. She's dead. It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. Yeah, see, he's dead. He dead. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I don't doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female that would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds like a super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair? But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die?
Hmm.
I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait.
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she totally got blown up, huh?
Hmm.
Forget her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her, bro. It's so mean. Oh. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. Huh? What just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never inhale oxygen. What? Wait, what? You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Why do you talk like that, my guy? Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever heard. I don't blame you. I should take a closer look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body at all that much. I mean, you gotta like, do a little bit of touching, you know, to examine it, you know. I'm not Kyoko after all. Her hand. Hold on, there's something on the ground there. Bro. It's a key? It's what Kyoko took from Monokuma? No, it was the Monokuma key with the Monokuma on it.
So,
See? Monokuma key. See, okay, that's just kind of like proof that it's not Kyoko then. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then. Makoto, I'm gonna give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key may give you access to certain areas we thought we were locked. You mean...
So in other
The
words...
biolab, the data center, and the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. Oh, great. I want to investigate the body. Bro. Okay, what is up here? I don't remember where all he said already. I think he said the biolab, right? He did say the biolab. That's on this floor. I was gonna go to the headmaster's room because I feel like that's kind of important. But we'll go to the bio room first since it's on this floor. Why does it say rar? Rar. The biolab was definitely locked before. Let's give it a shot. When I insert the key I found in the garden to the keyhole, it's not even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go in this room. Okay. Well then, let's go. I think Headmaster's room? That's where I'm going to go at least. I don't know why it would go to the dorms on the 2nd floor, so I'm not going to try that one till last. Just because I feel like that one doesn't look right. It looks kind of computerized. You know, the key. The headmaster room was locked before. Let's give it a shot. When I inserted the key won't go in. Okay. Where else did he want me to go? I don't remember. Where else did he want me to go? Is this the chem lab? Yeah, where did he say to go? I don't remember. Okay, I looked at the recording, and so it said data lab and dorm rooms. Once again, I don't think it's the dorm rooms, but data lab. If you actually look at the key, it looks kind of computerized, like I said. So I'm gonna say it's probably the data room, because isn't that computers? Let's give it a shot. Oh, it fits. And then this is the key to the data room. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around really paid off. I had to tell everyone else. I immediately turned and headed back to the garden. We're not gonna look in the data room? What the heck, Makoto? We're not gonna look at it. Okay. So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have the key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Are we not gonna investigate the body or anything? Here we are. Looks like the door's still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not gonna be a large kaboom like before, right? You're asking the question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words...
It's in your hands. Again? That means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Oh, hello, Toko. I see you over there. Oh, they're all surrounding me. Where's Byakuya? Oh, there you are. It's kind of cool that they all came along. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Okay. Oh, this is where all the surveillance cameras look, so we can see, like, the bedrooms, the pool, all that stuff. And this is obviously, like, headmaster, or, not headmaster, sorry. Mastermind room. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't like a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was looking beneath the surface. The room was filled with a kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look at what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
This is the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school fed back to this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
The sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room is...
It's all clear.
The Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room? I guess that makes sense, so the Mastermind was here. Watching us. Then I think this settles it. The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro. She was the Mastermind. Then the Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so. If you're serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body... Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it? But if the Mastermind is already dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit, come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. But what about the exit? If the Mastermind truly is dead, then we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think it too, huh?
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered.
But
Why is it gonna be that way? I mean, who could have done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and the identity of the mastermind.
I'm telling you.
Now do you understand? You useless insect, you're banned from talking to Master ever again! The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed? This room may very well hold the secret to all those questions. Or the answer to all those questions. And after all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how long in here. Okay then, let's begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. Do I have to talk to you? Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to know the identity and the purpose of the mastermind. Well, that's not helpful. Here? There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop, I can say that word, Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these monitors to the network and Alter Ego. You may well be right about that, but there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. What is behind them? TV monitor? There's nothing showing up on this one. Look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
how about that?
It is, just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning, Hina's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyways, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
Are you all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping through your way through the TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? I don't even know. Do I have to click on that again? Because he didn't connect it.
Okay.
You still don't have the TV fixed?
You know?
Just give me some time, okay? I gotta make sure we can drive spaceship Earth safely. Okay, get the TV connected. That's a camera. Map. There's a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them to spy on us. As long as I have this, huh? Look at Master go! It's like the feast for an eyes! How much is a monthly membership? Door. This door's kinda creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could possibly be inside? No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use that key to open this door? Let's give it a try. Oh, maybe that's the key that Kyoko has, because it's a Monokuma key. Maybe it'll go in the Monokuma room. Okay, I think that maybe this is like where the mastermind is hiding in the Monokuma room. Like maybe they wanted them to come in here and they're hiding behind that door, like right now or something maybe. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about the door with Monokuma's picture on it, but worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind is gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
Oh. What's wrong? Good news for you Saturday morning kiddos out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought that they could get away with this?
Huh?
It's just us. This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every possible way. And not just weird, super weird. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give it a try. Hero went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the heck? Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some sort of trick to it. Some weird setup. What are you doing here? I thought you got dismantled. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Huh?
what?
Been a while, you freaking bastards! Monokuma! How? You're supposed to be dead! Me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid! Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
I'm different. Evolution is completely natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even, it's been like half a day at most. How are you still alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. Those look on your face right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see the moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going.
Let me
No,
out of here.
you're supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? You're still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff that you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, then does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess let's just get to the point. The point?
Hey.
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some sort.
What the heck?
But I connected it with the antenna, so it's just showing us the surveillance camera. Look how attentive they are. Well, then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you all about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
Huh?
But does that mean it's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here?
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Kills, chills, kills.
Ooh. This killing game is being broadcasted to the live entire world. It's like the most popular thing on TV. So we're kind of like in the Hunger Games, like everyone's watching us. What?
Extreme.
This killing game is being progressed live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understand the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible.
Phew.
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind, like a boat tossing in the ocean. My mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey.
Everything has the meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they've never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually.
What if they already did? Huh?
Yes, indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to try to help? Don't you think that's possible? I really don't know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all the communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. That's something you need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh, there's a little bit of business. Oh, you're just now gonna play the body announcement?
A body
Just
has
now?
been discovered after a certain amount
Just
of
now?
time, which you may use however you
Oh
like.
my god.
The class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial, do you mean? So, I don't think that's Kyoko. I don't think that it's Kyoko. I'm gonna say that it's not Kyoko. It can't be. Even though if it's a class trial, I still don't think it's Kyoko. Because, like, the last class trial was, well, I mean, I guess it was still Sakura. But it was a weird one. So I feel like this one's gonna be a weird one.
It's
I'll leave the Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you got, okay? Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. We were all left with despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment, and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that was finally, we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. Which means that at one point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. Oh, now you saying it's Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuru was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means the mastermind Mukuro isn't dead. So naturally the body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. I can't end it like this. My waifu. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyways, we'd better get going. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying. No.
Huh?
But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a vertible mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That's how the game works, after all. Checking out Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the body's victim is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. This music's really good. Have we had this music in the game? Because I don't remember it. It's really good. The victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through their body. They also had been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered in other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find what happened or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden. I still don't think it's Kyoko. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that might be important from one end to the other. I need to do what I always do. Body. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe I'll find for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Okay, her hands... I mean... Kyoko, I think, wore gloves. Wait. Can I do something? Is it Junko? Wait. Junko's body? Can I... There's a magazine with her nail. Wait. Didn't she have those red nails? No. Tell me. I swear to God she had those red nails because, like, in the magazine, there were nails, right? And, like, Kyoko wears gloves, right? Wait. Yeah, Kyoko wears gloves. Can I see if Kyoko wears gloves? Kyoko. It doesn't tell me if she uses gloves. But I think she uses gloves. I think I remember seeing gloves on her. So, like... Okay, wait. Monokuma file. Where's Monokuma file? Where's the Monokuma file? Okay, here it is. However, the victim had been stabbed. Wait, no, there's a thing that it said. They had been struck in the head with a metal object as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but they were 7 days old. This has to be Junko's body. The mastermind had to use their body because Junko was impaled. I don't remember what it was, but it was like spears, right? That's a metal object. That's a metal object, right? I think I figured something out. I don't know. I think I did. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Yeah, they're fake nails! They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. See, Junko had those nails because she's the ultimate fashionista. I have fake nails on. They're for fashion! They're for fashion! It's okay, it's Junko's body. That's my take. It's Junko's body. There's also something on her right hand. It's a tattoo. It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Okay, that part, I don't understand that part, because I don't think she had a tattoo. The white jacket was totally burnt up. There's one piece left. Maybe I don't have to look at this. Oh. The face that you can't even see anymore. The upper half got blackened in the fire. It's the top half of the body is wet. Oh yeah, I guess yeah. Because you threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? I mean, there are sprinklers in here. The body looks so weird. Oh my god. What else do you want me to check out? The stab wound? Oh, I already got that. Okay, that's all that's in the dead body. Chicken coop. Let me see how my guys are. One of my chickens is gone? My guy who stood over on the left? Where is he at? 4?
Yo.
This is the saddest thing that's happened is the chicken. What's going on, Makoto? I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were 5. Yeah, right? Huh? What's wrong? Where's the other one? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're only one short. That's so weird. I wonder where it disappeared.
What?
I was down here just before midnight last night, and there was definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Where'd my guy go? My chicken. Knife. Knife. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from the front to the back. Does that mean the knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Yeah, someone tried to kill you with it. Yeah. Is that not the body? That's what the person's wearing who's dead then. That's literally the person. This is getting really weird. There's just too many strange coincidences. Yeah, we know. We saw this already. They were holding that knife, and now they're dead. Yeah. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because they were attacked. I was kind of in a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife, and maybe I don't think he did that, Makoto. And if it really is Kyoko, then it would mean Kyoko was the one that attacked me. Kyoko was in person, though. She was in your room. I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Kyoko was in your room, my guy. There ain't no way. What is this over here? Fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure. It looks like I've seen it before somewhere, but where? What? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Tool shed. Just to be sure, I should check the tool shed. It doesn't look like anything's out of place except for a tarp. Was the tarp in here before? I should probably look into it. It could be related to the case. Yeah, I think everything is the same except for the tarp. That was not here last time. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry. On the side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Huh. There's one thing in here that concerns me. What? I don't think there's anything in here. I mean, we talked about the pickaxe. Okay. Yeah, crazy diamond. Fertilizer, maybe? What are you talking about, Makoto? What are you talking about, then? The lawnmower? What do you want from me? The pots? What is he on about, then? The tarp again? What does he want from me? I've clicked everything here. Okay, maybe I can. Okay, maybe that's all I had to do. Byakuya. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
For
Yes, and... Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. When I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting, next Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was that? 9 o'clock, right? What? Now then, Toko, what time was it? It was just before 9 o'clock, so probably 9 on the dot now. That's right, it had to be around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. Okay. I thought I clicked on you and not him. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. Bruh. I clicked the wrong button. What do you want to talk about?
So in other
I'd like to
words-
hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other words-
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with
Naturally.
it? Isn't it obvious the murder took place after nighttime? How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there's nobody was here.
In other words...
So the murderer could have taken... So the murderer could have only taken... You mean the murder? So the murder could have only taken place some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As precaution, we even made sure not to go anywhere alone, and we even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have an airtight alibi. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... That's hardly an alibi. I know. So what? Now you seem to have quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? No, Makoto, no. It's completely fine that you don't have an alibi when the murder took place or anything. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helps me remember a lot too. So thank you too. What? What was that conversation? So who does that body belong to? Whoever it is. I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Okay, who else do I talk to? Oh, the plant? The Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Anyways, I don't think it's related to the case. Okay. What else do I do? What else is there to see? Oh, sprinkler. This is the panel that controls the sprinkler. They're set at 7:30. And you can't change the time. The body was... Oh! The tarp! Oh! Then if the body was here, then the sprinklers would have gotten it wet, which would mean the murderer must have taken place. You mean the murder? Why does it keep saying murderer must have taken place? The murder. Right? Am I just reading that wrong? Murderer. Maybe I'm putting too many ers on the end. Okay. Sprinkler. I can read. I think I've checked everything I need to do in this area, but I'm not done yet. There's still other areas I need to check, specifically the fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicion. And I still need to find out about Kyoko. The corpse really Kyoko? If that's true. Can we stop showing this? Was Kyoko also who attacked me last night? She was in your room, my guy! Can you not remember that? Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
I'll simply limit your options. Yeah, okay, you took her
Just
key.
give up.
Yeah, you took her key. I don't have a choice. I'll have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Give me that key. Hey, Byakuya, if you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. Do you have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry. Bro. Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay then. In the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. That one area. Okay, is this supposed to be like the bomb or something? Okay, I'm gonna go to the gym where they were dismantling Monokuma because they made a really big deal about the bomb. I mean, yes, it's a bomb and it's kind of a big deal, but also, wasn't the bomb red? I think so, at least. That was in the last episode, so I don't remember too much. But I swear that it was like this reddy kind of color, so I'm thinking that it's possibly the bomb in the gym that was inside of Monokuma that they were dismantling. Because why would they just dismantle Monokuma if he was not... Well, I mean, they could, but anything like that in this game, it's sure to be a part of the case. Like, they wouldn't just... Like, they, as in, like, the developers, the game writers, whatever, wouldn't just, like, you know, tear apart Monokuma in the game to not put him in the case, especially the bomb. My god, I am so lost. What floor am I on? First floor. I'm so lost, there's so many floors. If I go all the way down here and I'm not even at the right place, I'm gonna be so mad. This was such a long walk too. But the body blew up, so it had to be a bomb. And the only other place that there was a bomb is in here. Monokuma. Okay, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
The bomb! It was red! It was red and had the little, like, dots on it. I found something. What is it? It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. Bomb? The bomb went missing. Oh, is that bomb that was... The bomb from Monokuma was in the body? Yeah. It's the bomb. It doesn't look right though because it's like brown and like the bomb looked black in that picture. Kyoko's room. Head. Oh my god! I just got here. You're gonna make me go all the way back up? I just got here. Can't you just teleport me? Like, be nice and teleport me, you know? Cause like, this is crazy. I don't like to walk. I don't like to walk, especially up the stairs. Makoto is literally getting those calf muscles right now going up all these stairs. And look at this one, it's all on the opposite side. I have to do this and give myself vertigo every time I do this. I'm fast AF. God, gives me such bad vertigo. It makes me so dizzy. Where? Oh, here. And then this way. The room that has green. You think you can go anytime soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You want to check out Kyo's room, right? Very well, let's go. Wait for me. Byakuya, how did you say your name? Walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him to the dorms. Please teleport me. Thank God. Oh my God. Thank you. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then... And it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. Let me in. There's like nothing in her room. There's a diary. So this is Kyoko's room. Diary. Is that a diary? There's something on the table. It's not a diary. It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. I mean, I guess. The lockers at those traditional public bathhouses use them for lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. I'm rich. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly
But if
possible.
it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really, what? Unless I'm mistaken. It's pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo? I think that's everything, right?
Such ignorance.
Oh my God. The bathroom. I have trauma now because Sayaka died in a bathroom. She might have certain... Bro. Can I not see her sewing kit? Nothing in the bed? I clicked the bed though. Oh. I clicked everything though.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some sort of clue here. A clue that might help us understand
Come
Kyoko.
on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take the time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you want to keep on poking around the room, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete. Something to give us sort of direction here. More concrete? Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. What's this?
It's true.
It's a symbol of my determination. Don't open it only if something bad ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has
Interesting.
certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper? Under the sheets?
What?
What was that? That's all that was written in there? Yeah, it looked like it. Under the sheets? But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper? Oh, class number 78 student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba?
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro's profile. Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It's a key and that's all. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind? I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on a vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. Any intense international investigation turned up no information, but she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she didn't return to home when she did. That's weird. The Ultimate Soldier? A mercenary group? That doesn't feel right. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's nonfiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things as an ordinary person, but then
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir, I'm hoping I say that right, Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers, but they do have their uses, and they always get their job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it.
Whoa, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit played and it's becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero? Ah, it's you.
What?
What have you got there in your pretty little hands there?
What?
Uh-oh, you found her profile? So what if we did?
Hey.
Don't freak out on me, I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But I can't forgive is Miss Ogami. She broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. I mean, she's dead now. Maybe I'll... what? Maybe I'll drag her corpse out and slice it up and devour it? Bears are omnivores, after all.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as a school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying that you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it is. Now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all these rules. They're actually one of the participants in the killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there were. Did I? I mean, there is 16, like, podium chairs or whatever in the room, the courtroom, whatever that is, the class trial room. I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey.
When you all first got together in the main hallway back when, there were 15 people there, right? I think the first meeting may have led a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding? Are you saying?
In other words.
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game were actually 16. 16? Then...
Mukuro
Oh my god, we
consists
get
of
it.
the one
How
they
many
watch
times
out-
have we seen this? The 16th student, Mukuro. She's part of the school life, so the one making the regulations is...
Why?
Huh?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You won't believe the ratings. And since we got so many viewers right now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I didn't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense?
Well now.
Okay then, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I get an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at sneaky little Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with ya. Seriously?
Hey,
You know she wears those stupid gloves day in and day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. That means it's not her! That means the body is not Kyoko. For sure. Because scars, but the hand was fine. Thank you, Monokuma. Okay, now that's all you get. That helps us a lot, actually. I don't know why you're helping us so much. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. Wait, so on the back of her hands, yeah, that can't be her. That tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said that they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars, which means that's not her. Those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. So, okay, I kind of understand what he's saying. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said that those 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here.
right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later, but the mere fact that he said that proves Mukuro is connected to the case. That's why Monokuma revealed this existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case?
It's certainly
Perhaps she's the one who
possible.
killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she kills someone, that would make her a part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly why I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
Based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Okay. Mukuro isn't the culprit. What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate spirit, was the mastermind's true identity, but if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good
So
point.
in other words,
Mukuro giving us information that would raise a question about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you said it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Then I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places I need investigation. I should find out if that key and the dojo are really
let's
connected.
go.
Are you coming? Okay, so I guess we have to go to the dojo. Never mind, we're just here. Oh, you know what? Kyoko was in this room to start off with. Okay, I guess we talk to you. Hurry up and check the lockers. That's what we're here for. Okay. Hello? Right here? There are wooden lockers here. They use wooden locks like those in super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have it. Oh, I see. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's actually smaller. I thought that thing was huge when we saw it. It was huge. But it's actually super tiny. The only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. Yeah, it looks so much bigger than what it actually is. I took out the wooden lock and inserted it into the lock. Click the... Okay, it opened. Bloody arrows. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, there's nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks? Oh, there's something else inside the locker. Yeah, blood. A wadded up ball of duct tape? I wonder what this was used for. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
If that is, what that means, it was surely related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow, but how could it have possibly been involved? Yeah, I don't know. I think that's all the locker has to offer. Is something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case, but how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue to the next location. Next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Finrir. Finrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to research on something? You talking about the archive? That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. That was kind of a scary noise, not gonna lie. I'm glad they're teleporting us. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to the shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly returned with a file in hand.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever, I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that a little extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, they're mere... Oh, it's a... Okay, I get it. It's a Norse, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? It's Norse. Their name means presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They just have to be involved in countless military battles and operations, which most are highly classified. However, some time ago, they were completely ceased all activity. At present, they continued I can read, I promise, oh my god. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumor indicated that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group and they simply imploded?
What?
What is it? They all just sound like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, and the only reality. These people are a part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our own lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Fenrir? I'm probably saying that so wrong, now that you mention it. The report said something about where the name comes from, right? Yeah, the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier joins the squad would get a tattoo? Okay. Then that makes it clear that Mukuro is the victim. Because she has a tattoo. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? That could mean... That scared me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Oh, great. Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Okay, you know what? I'm really confused because I know for a fact that Mukuro has to be the corpse now because she has the tattoo on her hand, but I don't know who the killer could be. Like, I don't understand. I don't think it's one of us. Unless, like, the mastermind, Monokuma, whoever's controlling Monokuma, is, in fact... I don't know. There's something involved with Junko because of the fake nails. I think... I don't know. It's something to do with the Junko nails. But anyway, I don't really know. But this is, like, the one case where I feel like I'm coming into it and I don't understand too much about it. But we'll have to find out in the next episode, so that's gonna be fun. But anyway, that is where I'm going to end today's episode. If you were also like me and super curious and wondering what is going on, who is the culprit, who is the victim, is it actually Mukuro or just a dummy or something like that, please go ahead, hit that like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. So I'll see you then. Bye! I totally didn't forget my outro or anything. Bye!